What's up guys, it's Captain Rich Productions 72 and welcome to You Asked It episode 16. For those of you who are unfamiliar, You Asked It is the monthly series where I answer your questions that you leave in the comments. So yeah, 16th episode, so yeah. So basically, I think it was a couple videos ago, or it was in the update, I can't remember when, I know I've said it on here somewhere, that because it was the first video of the new year, would answer every single question that I got in the comment section. And a part of me is slightly regretting that one because there was 31 comments on that video for the last one, and I said I'd answer every question. Now 28 of those were actually individual comments. A couple of them were just statement. One or two of them was statement. Like, it was just non-usable questions. But yeah, if you want your question answered, leave it in the comments on this one. I only take the questions. Like, so say for next month's episode, the only things I'll answer are the comments in this video. So if you want your question answered, you need to leave them on this video's comment section. So we have 28 questions to get into. This could take a while. By the way, all my videos will be getting uploaded a lot earlier than normal due to the current situation in the United Kingdom. Basically what's happening is, they're asking students to stay home and they're homeschooling us on iPads. So yeah, there is that. But yeah, that's not going to stop from getting into this. Also, to mention, Figure Friday will be returning on Friday. We're doing the 2009 Tauntaun. So yeah, we already have all the questions. Took a while to write down, tried to fit them on all one page, but yeah. This is a lot of questions. There's 28 of them, like I said, and some of them are really good questions. Some of them have been asked before. But again, so I've decided with myself, instead of doing the 10 questions that I was doing, because I went from 5 in the first 10 episodes to the last 5 being 10 questions, I'm going to start answering every question you leave in the comment of that video. So basically, next week if you leave 10 comments, if you leave 10 questions, I'll answer 10 questions. If you leave 50 questions, I'll answer 50 questions. Depending on how many questions there is, I'll answer all of them. So let's get into the first question. First question from Mr. The Phil. Do you think they'll make a Star Wars PS5? So what I assume you mean by that is, in 2010, they made an R2-D2 style Xbox 360 Slim. And again, in 2015, I own this one by the way, they made the Darth Vader PlayStation 4 for Star Wars Battlefront. If you're wondering what the Xbox 360 was for, I believe that was for a Kinect game. The controller was styled like C-3PO. Here's the controller for the Darth Vader PS4 in my hand right now. But yeah, I mean, it's possible. As far as Star Wars games go, they've got that one that just came out. I'm trying to think what it's called. I think it's Fallen Order. And then we've got, the Skywalker saga coming out sometime this year, so I don't know, they could or they could not. It could go either way. There's no concrete evidence that they will, but considering the last two console generations have consisted of at least one Star Wars version of a console. Well, no, sorry. I believe there was a Star Wars edition of the Xbox One, though I can't be sure. I should really do my research on this, but yeah, they could or they could not be. Though one thing for sure is, if they do it, it will more than motivate me to buy a PS5. Because I'm currently not wanting to buy the PS5. Question 2 from Ballbricks. Are you going to make any more stop motions? It's been 3 years. So it's actually just coming up to 3 years, so you're kind of right on that one. Last stop motion was in, I think it was January 20 something. Like the 20th or something of January, and it was in 2018. There's a reason I don't make stop motions. One, they can very time consuming. Two, it's right. Back in January of 2018, I was 14 going on 15. Right, my birthday's in March. So here we are, 3 years later, 2021. I am 17 going on 18. My taste has changed. Plus, it's the amount of time it takes to make it. It's trying to come up with storylines, and it's just trying to do something good with it. That's the problem. Question 3 from 501st Productions. How many relationships have you been in? Numbers. I have no goddamn idea. Question 4 from Commander Gregor. Sorry, missaid that there. What will your next building series be, and when will it have them? So, for those of you who are unfamiliar, my first building series was Building Forum, which started in March 2018. Second one started in, I think it might have been June, May or June. I can't remember which one it started in. Of 2020, I did Building Christopsis. Both did quite well. Building Christopsis did the best out of the two. So the next MOC, big scale MOC, has already been planned, or it's still in the planning stages. Most of it's written down actually in this very booklet, but I'm not going to show it. So I'm going to do a collaboration MOC, which has been planned for like nearly 2 months now. with my friend Terra Killer 1 or Corey. He's linked in most videos, he'll be linked in this one. But yeah, so that series most likely will happen a year or two from now. Like, I could build it there, but it's not big enough, this project. Think about it, it's going to be double the size of building Christopsis, which is my biggest MOC I've ever made. All I'm going to tell you about it is it's codenamed Apple. So those of you, Apple, APPO, so those of you in the Star Wars community will know exactly what that means. Our next question from Mr. Mo. What series did you binge watch during lockdown? I watched animes, I watched Prison Break, I watched Star Wars The Clone Wars, a lot of The Simpsons, just watched a lot of random stuff. I even watched Phineas and Ferb of all things. By the way, tell me what you think of the new angle for filming. This is, well, not angle, new place. Before I'm sitting in that chair over there with the camera pointed towards me, you can see the wall with all the posters, but I like this. This is more comfortable while I talk. Plus, more comfortable chair. That's my main point. But yeah. There's quite a few. Currently we're on lockdown, like I said, so although I've got the online schooling, so I'm mostly doing that in between watching really just American Dad and watching the Clone Wars again. Next question is from Lego Bagwell. Do you like the Rogue Shadow and other Force Unleashed sets? I hate to burst your bubble, there was only ever one Force Unleashed set, and it was the Rogue Shadow. As for the Rogue Shadow, now I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure these are no longer canon, these games. Damn, I need to check. But where was I? It's a pretty cool ship, and I like the set a lot, as is the minifigures are quite cool and exclusive. In fact, all the minifigures on that set are exclusive to that set, so that's something. Our next question is from Danny S. What is your favourite set that's not the 501st set? Well, it's between the 2008, the Twilight, and the 2019 Slave one. Our next question from Simon. What's your favourite SpongeBob episode / Lego set? Okay, so my favourite SpongeBob episode has to be, it's like, this one's been memed, and it's a whole thing about the Krabby Patty toy, and at the end of it, the episode, this has been memed by the way, and it's Patrick saying, takes some money out of SpongeBob wallet, it's like, hey, that's my money. He's like, have you learned nothing about sharing? And it's like the communism feature. That right there is my favourite SpongeBob episode. As far as my favourite set goes, hands down, the Krusty Krab. Question 9 is from Onaka Productions. Will you do a Rebel Army? Sure, I just don't know when. The Clone Army from now on, whenever, if I do decide to do one yearly, will be done in May the 4th, because that's Star Wars Day. The Rebel one could happen the next couple of weeks, who knows? I might decide to do one next week. I don't know. Our next question is from Lego Prism. Can we see what you look like without glasses? Is that enough for you freaks? Question 11 is from Mork. Would you consider dyeing your hair? No. Next question is from Fet Slave. Have you played the original Star Wars Battlefront? Only once, and it was years ago on the PS2, like maybe 8-9 years ago? 2012 or 2013. I recently bought, well, when I say recently, I mean a year ago I bought a PlayStation 2, and I've been buying a lot of games, mostly like the Grand Theft Auto games, though I wouldn't mind getting Star Wars Battlefront. The two that were released on that console, they are quite cool looking games. Plus, I know them from memes and stuff as well, like the Watch That Wrist Rockets, or I don't know if there's other ones from that game, and it's the just like in the simulations meme. I'm not sure. Our next question is from Kyle Watts. The oldest Lego box you have? So I have a lot of sets. The oldest set I have is 2006, but the oldest box I have is 2007, because some sets didn't come with boxes. My oldest set is the 2006 X-Wing. The oldest box I have is the 2007 7666 Hoth Rebel base set, which was a 30th anniversary limited edition set. So there's a fun fact for you. But yeah. Be Gigantic asks, will you build MOCs again? Listen, I've actually built MOCs. You can't see them, but they're over on the table. I've took the minifigures off them just to protect them, because the minifigures are clone troopers. More to be exact, those new 501st troopers. But yeah, mini MOCs will be returning next Tuesday. That's the big announcement of this video. Mini MOCs will be coming back, which fun for some people. For those who don't know, in 2018 I did a 3-episode series where I made miniature MOCs, so I got MOCs on a small scale. And I'm not building big ones, doing big ones. I like to build ones that are small. But yeah, that'll be coming back next Tuesday. I've got 2 episodes planned. Don't know if I'll make a full-on weekly comeback. Probably won't. But who knows? United Bricks. Have you fixed your PS4? No. because of the lockdown stuff, I can't get it to a repair place, so I'm just going to wait till March to get it repaired. Although, the only game I really want to get, makes me want to fix it, is the Skywalker Saga. Jedi Master 789 asks, do you have any friends or YouTubers? Yes, Terra Killer 1. I'll be linked in the description. Next question is from Puma Rage Films. Best GTA game? It's between 4 and San Andreas for me. Finished Brick. How long have you worn glasses? About 13 or 14 years. Something around that. Under Bricks. What is your favourite Family Guy episode? It's one of the more recent ones, and it's like, it's where they all become like mob bosses. That one's quite funny. Next question is from Lego Theory 03. Do you have any 2021 sets? So about that, the 2021 TIE Fighter I don't like. The X-Wing I'm not motivated to buy that because I have an X-Wing. I don't really feel the need to have another. The only set from the 2021 line so far that piques my interest is the Trouble on Tatooine, because I want that best Carmando and Baby Yoda. Next, and this is the 21st question. JJ Vortex, what is your biggest army? Clone Army, Republic Army is the one I've got. Most of I've got 47 clone troopers. I want to get to 50 or more by May when I do the army, but that is really likely to happen anyway, so no problem there. What's our 20th bricks? Do you buy CMF series? I don't, but if the rumoured Star Wars one happens, I'm going to be all over that. Question 24 is from Tens Lego Productions, who I chat with quite a lot. What is your favourite comedy? Anything that's slapstick, to be honest. That kind of physical humour makes me laugh quite a bit. Bricks of Steel asks, do you think Lego will ever make a mini kit? There's only one way I can see that happening, it being in a poly bag. Unless they try to hide it in a set somewhere. Oh, Ultimate Collector's mini kit for May the 4th, 2021. Crazy idea. Probably. Two Brick asks, do you like history? Yes, more like, this is going to sound a bit messed up, but I really like the World War kind of history. That interests me quite a bit. That's something I quite like, talking about that kind of thing. Someone that enjoys that sort of thing, although you might find it boring. Random Anime Guy 2003 asks, best Pixar movies? Monsters Inc. or Toy Story 2. Those are the two that you can't go wrong with. Our final question is from our Lord and Saviour, the Holy Gong Droid. Best name in the video. Sorry to everyone else, but that guy is the best name in the video. He asks, Trump or Biden? I ain't answering that. I'm Scottish. I'm not answering American politics. But yeah, that was a lot to read from. This video is going to end very shortly. Just do things like phone battery and stuff I gotta do. So I'm just going to check this iPad here just to check if I've had any notifications. Nope. School issue iPads are terrible. That's your wisdom for the day. But yeah, so mini mocks will be returning this time next week. I'm going to be returning Figure Friday this Friday, which will continue on as it did before. And that's really it. But yeah, my phone battery is currently at 8%, so we will wrap this up. This was fun, and I think I'm going to continue filming from this spot because it's more comfortable. As you can see, I got my Ewok t-shirt on. But yeah, apart from the sun, which is a slight issue because, windows, but yeah, I enjoyed filming this. I might have to film my comeback video for the gaming channel today, by the way. If you didn't know, Gaming Frick 72 got a lot more uploads in the last month, and then not done any for like 2-3 weeks now. It's a shame really, but yeah, I will see you guys on Friday's video. See you then. By the way, if you have any questions you want answered, leave them in the comments for this video. I only answer the ones from the previous episodes of this series. See you then.